If you're still watching, you know we're going into math. And in math with iReady, there are some little materials that we're going to go over as we're doing this unit 2. We've been exposed of making pairs and sorting. We did some sorting back in lesson 9, and lesson 10 was a lot of making pairs with 10. And I will get to that in another video. But for this week's video is lesson 11. And lesson 11 in iReady for unit 2 talks about a lot of pairs. Pairs of 6, pairs of 7, pairs of 8, and pairs of 9. Now, I gave you in your folder to take home a pack of numbers that go in a different color. You might have them in yellow, or orange, or purple, or blue, or white, or even red and pink. But if you do, find those numbers because you're going to need them. Because once I send you these dominoes that came from iReady, you're going to need both of them. You're going to need, oops, let me see what I see here. Oh, I found a domino. Okay, some. You're going to need the numbers that I gave you. I gave you that like about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. And then you're going to need to pair them with these dominoes. All right? So in order to go over this, we have to go over the numbers that we already know and we know how to count. But we need to recognize how we write them. And I've seen a lot of you really struggle a lot with writing. That was the reason why I gave you some sheets to practice at home writing some numbers. That is the reason why I gave you some sheets to work in the classroom, which I still have because some of you did not finish it. Practice numbers is really, really important when it comes to math. Sometimes we know the numbers by counting, but we don't know how to write them, and that's okay because smart is something you are. Smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get. So you're going to get there with recognizing and writing your numbers. So some of the numbers that you did were 5. We're not doing that today. Some of them have a 0. We're not going to touch that yet. We are going to touch 9. And the reason why we know this is 9 is because this line is under number 9 so that you, not me, can distinguish which one is 9 and which one is not. We have 4. We have 7, which we will do. We have 1, which we already did that a while ago. We have 3. We have 2. And we did last week 10. So we're not going to touch 10 today. But we are going to touch 6. And if you see, there is a line under the 6. Very different from 9. You see, this is 9. This is 6. And the last is number 8. So we're going to be making pairs of 6, 7, and 8. Now, it's very important that you know that numbers always are accompanied by some kind of object for you to learn. And in iReady, they use dominoes. If you don't know anything about dominoes, dominoes is a game that is also some traditions in lots of Hispanic countries. I don't know if other countries that don't speak Spanish practice them, but I know for some reason they are very well played at home on a table, usually by 4 people, because 2 people will play as pairs and the other 2 will be against them, and they're going to be sitting in opposite directions to play. Now, we're not going to go into the game of dominoes. We're going to go into pairing our dominoes with the number. So I'm going to bring my camera down so that you can see. If you see, I have a 6, I have a 7, I have an 8, and I have a 9. Okay? With the dominoes, we're going to practice pairing which is which. So, this is our first domino. It has 3 dots here and 3 dots here. So 3 and 3 make 6. I know that because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. So you're going to say 3 and 3 make 6. So it's going to go under 6. That's the pair for 6. Okay? Another domino is going to be this one. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, and this side has 1, 2. So this is another pair of 6. This is 4 and 2 make 6. 4 and 2 make 6, and I know that because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to put it under 6. You see? Now I have 6 with 2 pairs. My next pair is going to be this one. This domino has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over here it has 1. So 5 and 1 make 6. I know that because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 and 1 makes 6. 4 and 2 makes 6. And 3 and 3 makes 6. I can also say that 2 and 4 make 6. And 1 and 5 make 6, because that is true. Okay? The last one is this one. And it only has dots on one side. This side has nothing. So this one that has nothing is 0. This part is called 0. So let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a pair of 6. 6 and 0 make 6. Or 0 and 6 make 6. 1 and 5 make 6. 2 and 4 make 6. 3 and 3 make 6. 4 and 2 make 6. 5 and 1 make 6. And 6 and 0 make 6. All right? Now we're going to the pairs of 7. And that is something very important because now you did 6 and you're going to do that. Let's go with 7. We have this one. This side has 4. This one has 3. So I know it's 7 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has 7 dots. So 4 and 3 make 7. Or 3 and 4 make 7. I can do it either way. Okay? Another one is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one has 5, but this one has 1, 2. So 5 and 2 make 7. I know that because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots. So 5 and 2 make 7. 2 and 5 make 7. 4 and 3 make 7. And 3 and 4 make 7. Another example is this one. We have 6 dots on this side and 1 dot on this side. I know this because this says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why I know there's 6 here. But this is a combination of 7. And I know that because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 and 6 is 7. 2 and 5 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. 4 and 3 is 7. 5 and 2 is 7. And 6 and 1 is 7. Okay? They added to their collection, and I mean iReady, this one. So this one has 0 on this side, but this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is another combination of 7. So 7 and 0 makes 7, and 0 and 7 makes 7. Okay? So let's go over our 7 or pairs of 7. Ready? Let's fix this up. All right, and here we go. So this is the 7, this is the 6. These are the pairs of 7. Ready? 0 and 6 is 7. 1 and 6 is 7. 2 and 5 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. The same thing goes for 4 and 3 is 7. 5 and 2 is 7. 6 and 1 is 7. And 7 and 0 is 7. So those are the combinations of 7. The next one is 8. 8 also has combinations. And the first one has a double. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a double 4. 4 on this side, 4 on that side. So I know this is a combination of 8 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots. So 8 dots. 4 and 4 make 8. Another one is 5 and 3. 5 and 3 make 8. Okay? Or 3 and 5 make 8. Okay? Another pair is 6 and 2. 6 and 2 make 8. 2 and 6 make 8 as well. And the new one they added, which is not a common domino, but now it is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 here, 1 over here. So 1 and 7 is 8. 7 and 1 is 8. Okay? So now let's go over the pairs of 8. These are the pairs of 6. These are the pairs of 7. Now we're going to go to the pairs of 8. Ready? So 1 and 7 is 8. 2 and 6 is 8. 3 and 5 is 8. 4 and 4 is 8. 5 and 3 is 8. 6 and 2 is 8. 7 and 1 is 8. So these are the pairs or combinations of 8. So you have 6, 7, and 8. And our last number for this week and this video is 9. 9. All right? And for 9, we have a few combinations. So this is the first one. 5 and 4 make 9. And I know this because it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? The next combination is 6 and 3, or 3 and 6. I know this is 9 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a combination of 9. Then we have 7 and 2. I know this is a combination of 9 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dots. And our last but not least combination is also new, is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one has 1 dot. That makes 9. So 1 and 8 makes 9, and 8 and 1 makes 9. All right? So here we go with video on combinations of 9. This is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9. And 9 goes like this. 1 and 8 makes 9. 2 and 6 makes 9. 3 and 6 makes 9. 4 and 5 makes 9. 5 and 4 makes 9. 6 and 3 makes 9. 7 and 2 makes 9. And 8 and 1 makes 9. So this is your homework, and you're going to practice this every day this week. You have to practice a lot on it because this is not something that you can master immediately. All right? This is something that you need to practice because practice makes it what? Perfect. So if you want to make it perfect, you have to practice. Practice all of your dominoes, practice all of your numbers. And by the way, you need a little paddle. This paddle came from the 99-cent store around where you live, okay? I bought it around your neighborhood, and you can practice writing the number that you see here. So I'm going to look at the first number that I said, which is 6. So the poem goes like this. There's a poem for the numbers, all right? And if you have not seen my videos from pre-K, you should go back to the ones that have the calendar in the back, because the one in the calendar in the back, I say and I recite the poem each day for the number that I write. So 6. 6, around and around in a circle you go. That's a 6, just as you know. Number 7. Number 7. Straight across, slide down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Now with 8. First a snake, then come up straight. That's the way to make an 8. And last but not least for today in this video, 9. Okay, 9. First a ball, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. All right? If you don't know how to write other numbers, we can do another video on that as well. So practice writing your numbers. Practice making combinations of 6, 7, 8, and 9 all of this week. So this is not a video that you're going to watch once. You're going to watch this video at least 10 times, at least, because you have to get smarter and better at this. Remember, smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.